fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Lost Battalion. I wonder why I still take these things. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator?
That's correct.
Hello, I'm calling because of a problem with your father.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information. Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date. And,
What's wrong?
as you know, we wished, and it would seem you've been accepting... Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do that...
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worth, Mr. Pierce. You still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you...
If you come to me...
Nobody believes me. Sarah, my little girl, even you must know of her.
The painter? Yes, everyone.
The police accuse her of killing her They all died in a fire. Sarah...
I can't do anything for a woman.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin. What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce.
The meaning... I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago, and yet a short while after, the painting is linked to this case, can't you?
You must tell me if what the police...
No. Sarah had vision. She never would have hurt a fly.
Saw things.
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must...
Darkwater.
It's a small, remote...
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret...
Her husband was a big... I believe you are right, sir.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this...
The sender's label...
That's right.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater.
The sender's...
That's right.
And you think your daughter could have been the...
That is what you must go to Darkwater.
I think...
I'm willing...
Quiet down. An artist dies with her... Your only clue...
Correct.
Which you don't...
Find that warehouse.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. I used to be an avid reader.
Almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest...
Understood.
Let the police do their work. Hey,
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. Killer whales have few predators. What creature could possibly have done?
You can't understand. You're...
The same goes for...
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor. I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you...
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something...
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first...
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36?
The Hawkins warehouse. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all, but I'll say no more. Anything else?
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been...
What can I tell you? The name, it reminds when our whalers left for long months and came back.
It was a tough time.
Ah, but steeped in glory.
What can you tell...
We all knew she was famous on the mainland, then...
Her style...
Yeah? Well, we saw them in the papers and we...
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself.
Her vision.
Way I see it.
What do you mean by that? I've got one.
Anything else?
The Stranded...
What can I... The name, when I whale...
It was a...
Ah.
That'll be all. The miraculous catch. Apparently, The most significant event of the last 80 years.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. We'll follow.
You like...
We may not be...
That's true.
I've never heard this song before.
Only
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young...
that cat saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of...
It's true. Our grandparents taste
Dang it.
What brought...
the whales
They all
You exhausted.
You could say that, yes.
until...
The one.
Exact.
I bid you
Good night.
So long.
What you looking at?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you...
And I'm wondering what could be going through. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance. A souvenir from a more prosperous... Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this one cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
From here, I see the hard work, even the antics.
It's you who...
Oh, I will tell me what I...
Your manifest.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't remember.
And why obliterate...
You mean that the...
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in...
I see that you're interested in the history, indeed, maritime activities. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom.
No.
I'm looking for...
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the bill...
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search... I was looking at your photograph.
Ah, yes,
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wood...
And for good reason. That's my...
Your father.
John Fitzroy. His wooden leg is here.
I'm just back from the dead killer...
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious.
I examined its wounds.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater. And already you...
The police...
You've got to understand them.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these...
You think we should...
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous...
Not at all. It's an episode from our glory. Go read the story of the sailor's return to dock. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found...
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly.
With any success?
But she terrifies my men as much as...
Can you not do anything to stop them?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on...
So come back and...
Idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them. Where do you think you...
I'm not here to hint. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that?
My investigation...
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you...
Not much more than what everyone knows. They were all burnt to death, right?
The whole mansion went up in...
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around...
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger...
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. You again...
No need to get... You live here?
Why did you...
We saw what you did to Saint...
Yeah, well...
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could...
Do not rile me.
He's right. We're...
For the moment. We're in no...
There's you. Wait.
Quieter.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys...
The bootleggers.
They're protecting their...
They really don't have a choice. They're more scared of Cat than an...
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who...
Hold on.
Nothing at all.
That statue
What do you mean by...
You wouldn't be looking down at...
St. Bren until those assholes...
Peculiar.
Yeah, that's...
It's not because it does...
Isn't it a bit early?
We got nothing.
Fitzroy gives...
So we drink.
I've taken...
We'll see you...
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down.
Why not go and shout it? I don't want to end up with her little...
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much... Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you, Wander?
We saw you talk. Go die of thirst.
I've got to enter the hall.
No, it's very simple, in fact.
I don't give a damn about your racket.
And we don't give a damn about you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you...
Everybody knows us.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard and we let...
I went to see
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not sav...
Who do you think defaced?
What do I know?
The sailors.
Who else in your...
Cat.
What?
She's the boss, yeah.
Shut up, you dummy!
She must be quite...
She read...
I hope you had a good...
No, you don't...
But he only...
What do you got?
Listen.
She sounds frightening, your...
And she doesn't like...
I bid you...
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
You saw what happened. Don't hang around.
I've seen the kind... You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. She's not interested in small... You on the...
This warehouse looks abandoned.
No doubt a question of terror. You want to know more?
Good. I shall take my leave. A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. I could use this... Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this... Damn, I broke it.
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea? Has the cat got your...
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my...
As you wish.
If you've broken my nose...
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to take care of him, Cat?
No. Not yet. You don't lack nerve. And you've got a fairly good right.
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Cat. Everyone marches to my tune here.
Even Captain Fitzroy?
I suggest you back off. Rather than foolishly risking your skin, we can talk about what I can do for you.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
You have
right to treat us like this.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I think it's time to talk business.
No hard feelings?
For a lucky little blow? You think I gotta be boss of these lads? It will serve as a lesson. I was too soft with you. Tell me, what brings you...
I'm fascinated by the history.
Ha! You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking.
I've got a few...
I'm not here to give you information.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. You almost got me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh. Follow me.
You've got no problem going out looking like that.
How sweet of you to worry about my authority. I wouldn't be here if I was the sort of girl who'd hide away because of a black eye. People here know who they're dealing with. They watch their step.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him. It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Whoever hid it here seems to worship. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce.
You seem like a competent officer. We should...
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see... I must admit that you...
I've seen enough.
Of course. Come on. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the path.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile.
Looks like you've met your match, Baker.
Okay, I get it.
Get this jackass out of here before I stroke his other cheek. But we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.